Hey fun friends, I got another fun day for you today. It's kind of a bit of a surprise. We're going to a place called Shark Alley, but there are no sharks there. But I will tell you what there is. So we're doing a little road trip today, and it's actually called Shark Valley, not Shark Alley, because, you know, that's what it's called. There's an alligator alley, and I just decided to call it, make up my own name, apparently. Anyway, so we're going to Shark Valley today. Still no sharks, only alligators. And we're going to, first we're going to drive, it's off what's called the Tamiami Trail, and we're going to drive part of that. We'll put the roof down on the car, and so I can get some good footage of it. And we'll drive part of that, and then we're going to walk the trail in a little while later once we actually get into the park area itself. So it's a lot of fun. If there's anything fun to stop at on the way, maybe like some, I don't know if there's any fruit stands or farmers markets or anything, we'll probably stop in there as well if I see anything interesting. But other than that, yeah, it's just us today. Say hi. All right, next stop we will we'll pull over and take some more footage. Whoa, so we're just driving along. Hey buddy, what's going on? Look at him right there. That's cool. I wondered why you slammed the brakes on. Look at his little glassy eye. He's close. Wow. And before any of you say anything, I'm behind the safety of my car. They can't get to me. Not that they would. They're just being lazy and enjoying the sun. They're big. This one's smiling at me, so happy to see me. Look. Aww. Hey bud, I'm happy to see you too. What's going on? Now I can see a gator path. So there are gators over here. That is a gator path. You can see where, okay, where are you? Before I get close. Yeah, I don't see anything over here today, right now, Pete. Lots of little fishies. I'm sure there's something looking at me that I just don't see yet. I always get scared looking down over here because sometimes they're right, just like right under the bridge right here. So, just trying to see what's out there. No boys here in this hole. Definitely have a gator trail right there though. You can tell when the grass is all matted down like that. There's something going in and out of it. It's beautiful out here, isn't it? And you're real quiet. Just hear the birds and the wind. Okay, yeah, I'm not walking up on that platform. It doesn't look exactly stable, because somewhere around me something is looking at me, I'm sure. Oh, there it is. That's looking at me. This is what I'm telling you. You could just be anywhere and there could be one of these dragons looking back at you. And they're fast. People don't realize they're quick on land. Where'd you go? There he is. They are quick on land. People don't realize. Now they can't run for long periods because their lactic acid does something, builds up or does something and makes them cramp up. But they're quick and they can jump out very fast. So he's just hanging out over here by the tree roots. And like I was just literally walking up here looking at this thing. Is that one there? What is that? I can't tell what that is. Sometimes you can't tell what they are by the side. And a lot of times in Florida, there's debris and coconuts and husks and stuff floating in the water. And they'll often mimic like what is in nature. It's kind of interesting. Oh yeah, here's another gator trail right here. See, as you can see, it's all smooth and matted down. All of this is smooth and matted down because they've been laying here. This is a really nice prime sunning spot, I would imagine, for them because it's pretty warm where I'm standing now. All right, buddy, I'll see you a little bit later. Here's another one on the land. We're not even out of the car, but I want you to see how close we are because there's Pete's head. And we're right here, and he's just right there on the bank on the other side of the water. I don't even need to get out of the car because I can see him just fine. All right, this is one of my favorite parts of the Everglades. Oh, look, there's fishies. Oh, look at all the fishies. Loads of them. Look at them all coming out from under the bridge. You're starting to see all the water flowers blooming. These are not lily pads. They call them something else here. And I forget what it is, but I'll find out and put it down in the notes. I forget what the name, they have a name for them, but they're not lily pads. I called them lily pads for the longest time. You can see all the different types of flowers and plant life. There's so much out here. It's really cool. And I bet you if I walk across the street, I'm going to find something more because there's quite a lot over here. This is very marshy. Oh, what is that? Hold on, sorry. Something was shouting at me out here. Who's out here? I can't see it. There's something out here. Oh, God. Scared me. Things are jumping around me in the water in the Everglades, and I don't know what they are. Okay, I'm going to cross over. That guy stopped down there. He's probably seeing a gator. Okay, so I'm very, very cautious when I walk up to these to come up slowly because that's a gator trail right here. That's like their little area that they're coming up in and out. And I'm peeking over to make sure there's not anything right down here. Nope, I don't see anything, but it sure is pretty. Okay, way out there, there's probably stuff. This would be an excellent place for babies and stuff for them to be because I would think because there's a lot of brush to hide in. That's so cool. Look at all the fish down here. Can you see them? It's really clear. People think that it's a swamp, and the Everglades is not a swamp. It's a slow-moving river. That is why the water is so beautiful and clear here. Definitely a great place for the alligators to nest out here because there's a lot of the growth in the water, a lot of plant life. Probably a lot of fish that hide in there. All right, moving on to our next spot. And here we go again, guys. Just that easy, right here, right next to the road. Like literally right next to the road. Hey, bud. We're not gonna get close to him. He looks like he's ready for action. He's not sleeping, he's very alert, his head is up. So they can go something like, I think it's like 25 mile an hour in spurts, 15, 20 mile an hour, something like that. I know that was a big spread, but it's fast. It's faster than you can run in a sprint, they can go. So if you're on land, maybe not so bad because if they caught you, there's not too many places they can go. But if you're next to the water, they could grab you and trail you in. Although, in saying that, statistically speaking, more people are killed every year by vending machines and domestic dogs than alligators. So watch your pets and small children around alligator habitat, but otherwise you don't see any of them charging the car. So we're right here. If we just go up the road a little bit further, here we go. Here's our cousin. Just a little further up the road. I mean, just look how close these guys are. From here to here, you know, without me moving, just a twist of my waist. And they're right here. So these aren't small. These are good sized alligators. I keep calling them boys. They could just easily be girls, but again, out sunning themselves, like I said, they do right there. You find a nice sunny spot, you're just like that. He's gone. An SUV came up a little bit too close, parked in front of him, and bam, he's back down the water, and you can't see him. Oh God, did you hear that? The other one's gone too. Wow. Did you hear the splash? You can still see it there. Whoa. Where did he go? Can you see him?
Oh, trail to that?
I can see his bubble trail, but that's all I see. How did he disappear so fast?
He just sprung.
Wow.
I think I caught it springing.
Gone. Did you catch it?
I think so.
Oh God, that would be so cool.
Because I got it towards him.
That is so cool. See, they didn't come for us. They ran from us, which is important to note. I mean, that truck pulled up, the first one dove in. Pete just opened a car from across the way and stood up, and he saw him, and he bolted. Plus, and just big splash into the water.
Plus we're in a black car. He could see that as a big...
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Big gator, big black gator. Where did he go? Like, he's just gone. Like, that thing was 8 feet long. Where did he just go? The water's not deep, and it's crystal clear. That just goes to show you how well that they can camouflage in here.